Are You Wearing a Helmet is brought to you by Excelsior Games and Comics in Greenville, Michigan. Find us on Facebook, iTunes, Podbean, and Stitcher.
Welcome back, listeners, to another, hopefully more coherent episode of Are You Wearing a Helmet? I'll be your DM, Keith Allen, for the session, and I am joined by players.
Ken playing Erdith, the Elven Ranger.
Chris playing Weehoo Halfling Rogue.
Rob playing Egbert Harrison, cleric of the creator of man.
Eric playing Gunther, elf fighter.
All right, where we last left our group of misfits, they had just found a bunch of children in a burnt-out church, escorted them to the remainder of their village, and sent them on to Lord Manthan in their cart, turned back, and are now tracking the ne'er-do-wells that have burnt down the village.
There we go. That's good use of that.
And we found a mostly dead priest.
Right. Still slightly alive.
He's better now.
He is better.
He got better, yes. All right, so your path leads you to the west as you are tracking the muddy footprints. You know, they seem to be marching in an almost military fashion. They are organized, and you don't see any of the debris strewn along the trail as you would when you've seen trails for other bandits.
Debris?
Debris.
Fancy way to say it, debris.
Is it? Okay.
Technically, I think they're both correct.
Yeah.
Chris, pinky's up. We being fancy.
Yeah. So
I think
debris.
Debris is actually the English RP pronunciation of
Yeah.
it.
It's when you have multiple Debbies. I got it. So let's
Aluminum, aluminium, same difference. Yeah.
Debris of Debbies. Like a murder
Just
of crows.
strewn all over. All right, so your path leads you further to the west into a thicket of woods. They are, for the most part, young birch trees.
Might we want to be stealthish? Stealthily?
Probably a good idea.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys roll. One person will roll for the entire group.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick who will be rolling the stealth.
1, 2, 3, not it.
You got? I got an 8.
I'm stealthy. Chunk, 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 chunk.
You got me on the stealth
Right.
by a little.
Doesn't mean I'm going to be successful.
Well, that looks good though.
20, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. What?
2010. Yeah, baby.
25.
It was a good
Nice.
year. All right. Yes, you managed to pick a path through the woods that runs kind of parallel to the trail, and you step off maybe 5-10 feet and are picking your way through the underbrush so as not to arouse suspicion. You may even manage to choose a trail that your fighter in his heavy armor and your priest, who is not trained in stealth at all, they can follow behind you without arousing too much suspicion.
So we left our horses at the entrance of the thicket of woods.
Oh, I didn't even factor in the horses. Yeah, you're on horseback, so.
We can tie them off to a tree.
Well,
I
they're
figure
on
once we
horseback. You're on pigback.
Yeah. Well, I figure once we get kind of, we're like, I think the bandit camp's
Yeah,
right over there.
once we get
then we'll
close,
tie him off. So yeah,
Right.
though.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sabbath is with me.
I'm not going to lie. That was an oversight on my part.
He's
Thank
a
you for
good-
catching it,
He's
Mr.
a
Card.
good piggy. Sabbath is the best.
All right. Off in the distance, you can see in the dying light of day, you can see what appears to be the smoke from campfires.
Yep. Now it's time to tie him up.
All right, you tie them off in a picket line and then proceed on foot.
All right.
As you round a hill, following the trail, you notice that there is a crumbled and broken wall that has been repaired in places. Surrounding from where you're standing, you can see the peak of a roof off in one corner of the compound, for lack of a better term. I'm sorry.
How tall are these walls?
Well, they are crumbling and ruined, except for in a few places where they've been repaired, and they're maybe like an 8-foot wall. Some of them is like decayed palisades. Some of it's an actual stone wall. Some of it looks like somebody just piled debris up in order to create a barrier.
What kind of roof is it? Like a wood roof or thatch or stone or what?
It appears to be like a slate tiled roof, which is unusual for Golan construction.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell much more until you get closer and can actually take a look at it.
All right.
Well, supposedly there's quite a few of these banditos in here. So do we want to try to stealth out, or I mean, it doesn't appear that we're going to have an opportunity to return the favor and burn it down. But
at that
Not
point,
with that attitude.
Well, I can see that they have walls. The question is, are they going to? Can we draw some of them out, or is this a situation where they're going to be able to fortify themselves if we were to, say, take out anybody on the walls? Speaking of which, anybody on the walls?
From where you're seeing, can I get a perception check?
Okay.
From everybody or nobody.
Oh. My perception
27.
goes. Oh, that's good. That's real good.
27.
Your
16.
halfling eyes see two guards pacing along in small guard towers that have been built into a repaired section of wall. The guard towers are flanking a heavy wooden gate that has been repaired.
Okay. Erda, do you think you could do a little
Yes.
recon and kind of zing around and
Shoot them.
Well, that would, in the end, yes, but I kind of would like
That's
to know
our
if there's
end goal.
anybody else that's watching them.
Mhm.
Think you'd be able to zing around the outskirts here, do a quick reconnoiter?
I can do a little recon. Yeah.
Okay.
And just stealth up a little closer and
Yeah.
All right, the compound itself seems to be, or it's situated at the top of a rise in the hilly area, and the trees have been cut down from around it in the front, but you managed to work your way around. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check through the trees to the back side of the compound, which is facing north.
26.
All right, yeah. Let me. Yeah, you've managed to avoid detection as you make your way through the trees, silent as a shadow. Not making that noise.
I'll have my crossbow loaded up and kind of aiming at the boys up there, just in case somebody goes. What's wrong?
You've situated yourself as a group in a clump of shrubs that has grown up alongside of what looks like a beaten trail.
All right, so yeah, I'll just kind of hang there, looking for if anybody notices anything, and go and wait for Erudith to get back.
Yeah, so as I'm going around here, is there any spot I can find like in the wall that would be like loose, or some area we can maybe sneak in somewhere in the back, or like opening in some way?
Yeah, I mean there are portions of the wall, like I
up and
said,
over.
that have been kind of just piled up debris and stuff from like the surrounding area have just kind of been thrown up against it in order to create portions of the wall. Whoever did it is obviously not an engineering genius or anything of the like. So, right along the north side, it looks like the weakest section of the wall.
Okay.
It's literally just logs that have been thrown in place and kind of lashed with ropes.
Okay.
So you could easily find handholds to climb over the back of the compound there.
So do we want to try to take down these 2 guards? Or do we want to try to infiltrate it along the back? Because it turns out I'm a pretty good assassin. I have been for some time and didn't know it.
Ah.
So I'm feeling pretty good with the if we can get hits, we could take these 2 ding-dongs down. Simultaneous loving. But anyway, we can take them both down at the same time. And then, I mean, leave them up there to rot and come around the backside or what have you. Because from what we saw, that's the only visible opponents, correct?
Correct. The rest of the compound, it appears to be. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't really tell because it's like an 8-foot wall.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to stealth in or we want to murder?
Do you want to put arrows in guys from the front? And perhaps we could come in through the back door.
Do you think you guys are going to be able to do that without alerting anyone? Captain Stomping?
I mean, if we go far enough around.
Could also do, you guys make a commotion up front, draw some attention. I can stealth in from the back.
I'm down with that.
We pincer.
I'm fairly stealthy.
Yeah,
I'm fairly stealthy as well.
Why don't you guys go in from the back, and we'll go in from the front?
All right.
Yep.
So, do we want to do like a night call when we're ready? And then you guys do a
Toki.
Regional bird sounds.
Wait a minute, that bird's not from this area.
Yeah. You think that's a good plan? I like it.
I
I'm
like
good
it.
with All right. Me and Meredith will sneakify our way around the backside.
All right, I will need stealth rolls from each of you as individuals.
I'm looking for my die. There it is.
Wow. 25.
Yeah, you're good.
That's better than I'm going to get, betcha. Oh, maybe not. 24.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Stealthy as meshy.
Yeah.
What was that last bit?
That was Smurf.
Okay.
That was Smurf. Ha ha.
Haha. I caught myself.
Kept our G rating, Rob.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about all that.
All right, from the south, you approach. Like I said, the trees have been cut down and in the front to afford a clear view of the path. A good maybe 100 feet or so.
Okay.
Before you can make it to the gate or the side of the wall.
Do we want to get inside before making the call?
As of right now, you guys are still hiding in the bush alongside the roads, correct?
Yeah.
Or the pathway.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we are in position, we'll just make like our...
You'll know from the screaming of death.
Yeah, there you go. We'll just take pot shots.
I'm guessing
Hopefully
that's the
they'll die.
signal.
Okay, so do you want to work our way into there or just take shots from here?
Well, what I would like to do is if we can make our like little regional bird call.
Right.
And then you guys can start your distraction up front to get people attention moving that way.
Okay.
And then as they're all doing their business.
Okay. Well,
you can
just
start picking
as
people
a
off from
reminder, you said that there are about 20 people.
Mhm.
Seems like a really large, if they're all here, seems like a large force for the 4 of us. So maybe we can take some out before the rest of them show up.
I'm unconcerned.
Might be a good idea.
We
I
got
don't know if you know
Fireman.
this, but we have the creator of man, the God whom I worship.
You know Firestorm.
I
is
forgot
on-
about
He is
that.
on our side. He is quite
So-
upset about the
Yes.
destruction of
Let's
the church.
gather these.
He
I-
said better
let's-
prayers,
let's
so
get 'em
he's
all-
on our side.
I'm unconcerned.
All right, let's
of
get them.
their
Let's get them all in a group. So, I'm with you. Let's
get all grouped together.
let's-
Let's fireball formation.
Right. We got
Well-
fireballs, I got thorns, I got all kinds of
all
stuff.
right. Let's begin then.
And I will have Egobert right nearby me when we bust
So you
out
like-
from the tree line.
You like where we're at here?
Well, I mean,
That's the weak part in the wall that we can get in.
Right. So let's go with let's make the regional bird sound and light this keg.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
Look up here, look up here, look up here.
All right. On regional bird sound, I step out from the tree line.
Yes.
You stop at the tree line like, wait, was that a red-breasted rock warbler? I don't know if they're indigenous to this area. Is it a regional bird?
You fools!
Your bird heraldry is bad.
Excuse me, I believe that was a yellow-breasted sapsucker.
Speaking of sapsuckers, I
Stride forward?
stride forward with my shield on the side with the spear.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh, look at this ramshackle, broken down piece of crap fort, and look, ramshackle, broken down piece of crap men up on the walls.
All right.
How's it going, ramshackle, broken down piece of crap men?
Now that you've gotten closer and can see, they are wearing threadbare black robes.
Cultists called it.
Go. Kill it. All right, man.
Sorry.
All right.
Yep, good job.
You just hear from the other side of the compound. Crap, I owe him 5 gold.
And it's saw what you did to the town back there. Let's see what happens when the people are armed.
The 2 figures in the watchtowers begin milling about at your brazen display of...
I
And you
keep
can see them
striding
like
forward.
talking down into the courtyard.
Action, as I move forward, my action is to dodge.
All right. Out of the door rush 3 men, and they stop just short of the wall itself and draw longswords. Each one well armed and armored with a heavy wooden shield and longsword. Still wearing the black threadbare robes with a emblazoned red hand in the middle of it.
Any chance
These
that
are
I know what an emblazoned red hand is?
Knowledge, religion.
Orukai?
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. 17.
17. It is a symbol of the old religion of Dread Ferris, who at one point was, for lack of better analogy, God Emperor of Gola before he was overthrown by King Graham.
Mm-hmm. And oh look, votives of a dead and false god, hiding behind little splinters of wood. Do you think that'll save you from the spear? Not today.
By the way, your spear is fixed. It has been since you fell out of the dimensional hole.
Man, what price did I pay?
You don't remember.
Oh, good. Very good.
And every time you try to, your mind like slides off of it. Like, I don't want to remember.
Okay, I don't know.
Engelbert, you've got a big old grin on your face. What are you up to over there?
I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on them, all 3 of them.
Zap.
Zip, zip, zip.
Kazing.
All right.
How far back are we right now? I assume that's not.
Oh, well, I missed. Pew! Warning shot. Middle guy.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
You want a different die?
I'm feeling. You don't change.
So the
that's
first
a
one
10.
was what?
you're due to.
I was a 1,
Okay.
so I just missed.
Yep.
This is a 10 for the middle guy.
That will miss.
Okay. Last shot. Yeah, get some.
All right.
That's gonna be well into the 20s.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. He's gonna take.
And scorching rays are they touches?
No, they're
There's-
like raised.
Oh,
Yeah, it's no longer.
There is no touch
Thanks.
AC.
You
There's
know,
no such thing as a
5e doesn't.
All right.
reading the
that.
spell describes the spell.
Well, it's been a while.
The closest thing they have to that is like, hey, did you succeed on that saving throw? Still take damage.
Gotcha.
Right.
All right.
He is going to take 10 fire damage.
All right,
Do it.
you hit the third one squarely in the chest with your ray after going pew pew and missing the first two, but your third pew hits him right in the center of the chest, and the little red hand on his robe catches on fire.
Ah, got you.
And he begins frantically patting himself, trying to put out his chest.
That's right.
But
Zephyr.
still alive.
So
All
I
right.
need
Initiative?
initiatives from everybody, please.
Hey,
Sweet ums.
we're good. We're doing stuff. Are you proud of us, Bob? All right.
Oh no,
That wasn't
that was
wasn't
not a
vote.
nod.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel good when Bob's not proud of me. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
Bob said he was proud. So.
Bob spoke to us through the ether. Said he was proud.
But there's no proof of it, so I'm going to say it didn't happen.
But the baseball hand signs were not what I would consider to be
Steal home.
pride.
And,
There we go.
Weehu, is that an
Approval
8?
it is an 8. That is
Okay.
the worst initiative I think I've ever rolled.
And
And I got a 9, and that's
One of the
pretty
best.
good for me.
all right, they seem to be taken aback by your sudden onslaught of magic energies.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, this place sucks. Meanwhile, Cleric steps out. Suck it. Pachow!
Perchak.
2 warning shots and a bazinga. I don't know.
In a bazinga.
Meredith, it is your turn. You were at the back of the compound. Are you going to attempt to climb over the...
Yep. Hup. Up and over.
All right, I need a climbing check from you.
Climb.
Or athletics, I'm sorry.
Atleticus.
Can I use acrobatics?
No.
You're not going to backflip over.
I'm in health, man. Everything I do is dramatic.
Maybe I am.
Okay, this is as bad as Legalis, like sliding down the steps on the shield.
Yes.
Oh, it's
See?
totally
That's
rad.
What we do.
I don't care. I don't care what you say. It was cool. All right. What was your?
11 with athletics.
Okay, so you've made it to the top of the wall. It was literally a 10 is all I was.
Hey, all right.
So from there you could acrobatics your way down.
Okay. Or just fall down.
Yeah.
It's 10 foot.
Yeah. Ah!
Just drop.
All right. So go ahead and put yourself at the base of the wall there. But that would be a double move because I mean it's an 8-foot wall that you're scampering up and then throwing yourself over on the other side.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And
I made it, guys.
Just a goofy yell.
take 6 points of falling damage.
What are you talking about?
From an 8-foot fall?
Yeah. Roll your acrobatics check to negate some of it.
The first 10
Oh,
feet
12.
are free.
No, 11.
Are they?
11 again.
The first 10 feet are free?
Yeah.
If you know
I
that
have
you're
video
gonna
game
fall.
physics.
Oh, if you
man.
know that you're going to fall? Okay. Well, never
Yeah.
mind then. You don't.
I tripped.
Whoa.
How much was your athletics check or your acrobatics check? I'm sorry.
11.
It was an 11. So I'm going to say you managed to land on your feet, but you're unsteady.
Okay.
Any attacks against you right now would be with advantage.
Right.
But nobody knows you're here.
It's true. All right. Engelbert, you rolled second highest on initiative.
I don't even know. He's real mad.
I don't understand.
He's real mad. Big angry.
You know what? Screw these guys. I think I can get all of those guys. I'm gonna light up a fireball.
Okay, you guys are actually like 30
What?
feet back right now.
Well, then, that's
all right.
good.
It's 150
yeah,
feet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I got him.
We don't want to be anywhere nearby.
There's only 3 of them.
There's. I can get the guys on the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This game's
do
first
that.
fireball.
Yeah, it is.
It is the game's first fireball from the cleric.
They're gonna need some
Well, there's nobody else that
cleric
can.
of the
It's
god
true.
of man. I'm just saying. You kill my people with fire, I'll kill your people with fire. All right.
Bring on the
how it
sacred
works.
light.
No, you don't even know.
What is the save on that?
It's gonna be a reflex save, of course. They need to make 15s.
One
Ooh,
passed.
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope. 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 Two pass. The two on the tower managed to save.
Okay.
So. Or are you showing him your eyeball die?
Yes.
Dude, that thing's sick.
They're not as cool as some of them I've seen, but
Do you need
there's
some
some other,
D6s,
like,
Rob? Or
Nope.
you?
Any
We're
one, does it
good.
look cool? Yeah.
That's 27.
All right. The first one that you'd hit with your scorching ray, dead.
Yeah.
The other two are not happy.
Okay. Guys on the walls?
The guys on the walls saved, so they take half, right?
Take half.
Yep. And that is
Kabroof.
Blammo.
That seems like a pretty good distraction.
Yeah,
I think they're doing a good job up there.
You hear a whoosh.
Yeah, I see
From
some
up
light.
front.
That's right.
Hey, I bet I know what just happened.
That's why they were the front door guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good plan.
I was really excited when I got put on team front door. Yeah.
I like,
this.
oh, that's new.
Yep.
Good on you, Eaglebert.
Learned
All
a
right.
figure or two, have you?
the two on the watchtowers, level crossbows. One for each of you.
And now that you're all lit up in the fire,
Now they can see you. I'm going to guess that an 11 does not hit you, Egelbert.
No.
Okay.
That's good.
that's good.
And
It's good to
a 15 probably will not hit you either.
It will
Gunther.
not.
Okay. So the other two begin like patting out the fires that have lit their robes on fire as well.
That's good.
They
really good.
They will spend their action on that, and then they begin to work their way back towards the gate and step back inside the gate.
Oh, so nothing? You didn't have anything for us? Don't worry, we'll come to see you.
I love the bravado. All right, and
Hey,
then
look, I am creating a distraction.
Listen,
the
I'm
two
doing
on the
what I-
watchtower are busy loading their crossbows, but they seem to be very clumsy with them. They're not proficient.
Oh, don't worry, we'll wait.
Wee-hoo!
Oh, hey, all right. I'm just gonna try to get onto the top of the wall.
Okay.
I'm hoping that would be a singular move action.
Yes, but it will require you to make a climb check.
Right.
I'm
I
sorry.
get that.
Athletics.
So athletics. Look at what it. Ooh, that's not great. It's at least a 13. Yeah, 13.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get up onto the wall.
And then I'm gonna punk that dude. Let's go the guy with one of the banner. Why not? We'll shoot him with a crossbow.
Okay, the one to the furthest west.
I'm assuming he doesn't know that I'm there.
He does not. He is
Excellent.
Yeah.
That gives me advantage on the shot.
It does.
And if I hit him,
Ooh.
it's automatically a critical hit.
Eric, will you go ahead and move
Automatically
his little
critical?
invisible guy
Auto
onto
crit.
the wall, please?
What?
For an assassin. My assassiny whatever.
Oh, gross.
Auto crit. If I hit. With a 17.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Bleh.
Hold on. I want to hear.
Well, that sounds gross.
I get to
Don't do
roll
Yeah,
a
it
that.
bunch
sounds
of
like you were rolling them in your mouth.
Are you saying I haven't?
I'm not saying that you haven't
We're
done
gonna
it.
go with.
I'm just saying that I didn't watch
10,
that happen
21.
right now.
Oh, 31,
God.
42.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ka-ching!
It's your
Why haven't I been doing the assassin
What
since
was-
my third level?
What did you just shoot him with?
a crossbow.
Just get up on top.
Ka-chunk.
Bam.
Right in the neck.
Your crossbow bolt buries itself into his lower back or his upper back where it meets with his neck and just completely severs it.
Also blown back
He
5
feels
feet.
lifeless to the floor of the watchtower.
I turn to the other crossbow guy. I'm like, yes, I only said that we'd wait.
Eridith.
Well, I'm not going to be outdone by a halfling.
Yeah, I had to just reread that and verify that yes, it is. I get advantage on the shot, and if I hit, auto crit. In addition,
Start with the guy in the tower.
Where did I go in this?
You're not in here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Engelbert?
you should have gone ahead of me because I think
Gunther. Oh yeah,
I had an 8. You had a 9.
You got stuck to the cultist card. Sorry, that's my bad.
Gross! What have you been doing with your card, man?
Oh man! Wait a minute. Why is it that my card's stuck and not the cultist card?
Because the cultists
Because
are
Keith-
pure, clean, and wonderful.
Yeah, Keith doesn't do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. How far back am I from the gate?
Like I said, it's about 30 feet to the gate.
Sweet. I'm gonna move them 30 feet. then.
Okay.
Don Quixote the gate.
All right. I'm there, and now is the time for great violence.
All right. They are in the process of trying to push the gate closed.
will
It is currently open, so you can attack through the gap.
stab. All right. So first stab, not great. 11.
Miss.
Second stab. 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they aren't using their shields, so hit.
Was the first one also hit?
No.
Keep digging. Come on.
All right, fine. 11 points of damage, though.
Nice.
All right. We'll go ahead and tip him.
Ha! It's going to take the other one even longer to close that gate.
Well, yeah, now he's working by himself.
That's right. Many hands make work light.
Actually, the dead guy fell against the gate and shoved it closed.
Oh!
No, that's not the case. I just want to snatch victory away from Eric every chance I get.
No. You can't do what my dice already tried to do for me.
Eridith.
All right.
Now we'll move on to you. I'm sorry, Eric. You are back in the order properly and unstuck.
All right. Guy up on the tower first. 15.
15 will hit, yeah.
It's not a crit, though.
You did a crit. Oh. If he gets to shoot more arrows.
18 points of damage.
Okay.
Technically, he didn't know you were there either, so yeah.
Is that-
Advantage.
Would this just be an advantage then?
Yeah,
is
it would just be
advantage on
advantage
attack.
to hit.
Yeah.
Could
Yep,
be
yep.
a crit.
I mean, I can see if I can get crit. No.
It's good. Keep digging. Bonuses, baby, bonuses.
If he's still up, I'll try him again.
That looks
Yeah,
nice.
hit you.
Yep.
27. Oh, well, I should have done that first, huh? 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has 2 arrows sticking out of him, and he is just barely alive.
Thump, thump. Oh!
Then I'll do the bonus action that I forgot to do before and cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. Gotcha.
Next time I'm really going to hit you.
Mhm.
Engelbert, you see the one of the guards just fall to the ground like a lifeless rag doll, and the other one take 2 arrows to the back as your plan seems to be succeeding.
So far.
It is your turn.
So the door's not closed, right?
No, they're trying to push it closed right now.
All right. Well,
Well,
I guess I'm
He
going
singular
to
now.
Sacred flame him because I want him to knock that off.
Okay.
Hmm.
God of man doesn't like you. Kazing.
I don't
Flame
like
on.
you either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
So he will need a
A thing?
a dexterity save.
Dex.
I couldn't remember which
Dextrose
save.
save.
Dexterity. 18? I'm sorry, 19.
Oh wow!
probably gonna-
yeah,
that's
you got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No damage or
no,
anything?
that's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
He
it.
makes it. That's the
Are
end
you
of the
going to
story.
advance at all, or?
Yes.
Okay. You're up at the gate with
Excellent.
Ooh, that's advanced.
Eggelbert and Gunther at the gates. The cultist throws his weight against the gate and is beginning to close it. Are you going to attempt to oppose him?
Well, he's trying to do a thing. He's trying to. Let's see here. Can I do a reaction to oppose that?
Yeah.
All right. Then his athletics versus mine.
Yep. That's where I was going.
Is it
Nice.
N15 that you
No,
rolled?
it's
a
Because that's
7.
what I got. Yeah, so I see him start to try and push the thing, and I immediately throw the shoulder into it, and bam!
I
I'll
don't.
smack that back against his face.
Just trying to shoulder the gate open, you manage to hit it so hard that he staggers backwards into the courtyard.
Feel it.
Nice.
The gate is almost torn off of its hinges.
Nice.
You hit it so hard.
Bam!
Yeah. Gunther in the house.
About to be.
The other one comes over to the edge of the watchtower
Call
and
your
peers
friends.
down at you and has a crossbow. Boink.
Punk.
All right.
Ooh. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you wearing a helmet? Otherwise, it's going to right straight in your skull.
I got a shield.
Oh, all right.
Take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
It hurts.
my bits.
They're doing the bleeding. I don't like it.
They want my sweet treats.
I will pay you money to never say that again.
Yeah. It's supposed to be
too bad.
sweet meats.
All right. Speaking
These
of your sweet treats,
baby.
Gunther, it's your turn.
Oh, so now that I've shouldered the thing, I immediately begin to charge against the guy. I will.
Oh, the dude that you knocked back? Oh,
Well,
awesome.
He's staggered back 10 feet, so it's a short charge. But yeah,
Yeah,
you pounce on him
I will
Take some of this.
like a rabid,
come.
I don't know.
Wombat.
lion. You're like, roar.
Wombat.
All right,
That's a magic card, you know.
Scaling.
I know. I know.
14 to hit.
A 14 to hit will hit. He
All
does
right.
not have his shield anymore. It has been knocked loose in the...
All right, and this guy has been already fireballed. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, 10 points of damage.
Good.
Ka-chok.
Yeah, he's done.
Nice.
Yeah, so having shouldered the door, I charge through and then go low with the spear. Bam! Directly through the center of the hand and give it a little bit of a piercing there.
Ooh, pierced palms. Ugh.
Ah, man.
Yeah, come on now.
I don't like that.
Giving Ferris a little stigmata there. There you go.
All right. So, yes, the cultist, he slumps forward as your spear pierces his chest and slides to the ground.
You're one of the lucky ones. And then I've still got movement, so I didn't. 10.
Directly off to your right, leading up into the watchtower, is a ladder that is set up against the repaired section of wall.
Okay. I will continue to not worry so much about that. I will so I've got an area over to my right. Is that what is that?
All right, the courtyard is open before you. There are 2 fire pits with smoldering embers in them.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they were cook fires. There's the tripod set over top of the fire and everything.
That's why I use the D4s on there?
It is.
Yeah, looks good. Good job.
Off to your right, there is a well, and then the ruins of crumbled ruins of a building. That would be this structure right here.
Yeah, we do like wells.
Listening
We do
in,
well and wells.
are there the sounds of man's coming from that thing over to the right?
Except for the one living guard in the watchtower, the entire area is eerily quiet.
Interesting. All right. I will then, as I've sprung forward to stab this guy, I'll then shift back to provide cover to my man's Engelbert back there.
Okay.
As I move over and, actually,
Oh my God, your turn has been going on forever.
it's so good.
I do a lot of things. What do you want?
Yeah.
Action, sir.
You don't have. Wait a minute. Do you have a ranged attack that you make?
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Most of them, actually.
Technically, that's a spell, though. I don't think I can make him do that. So.
All right.
Oh, I see
You
what. Yeah.
have a,
Yeah, that's what I was
thinking. Do you have a crossbow?
Yeah, but
Hey.
I mean, it's
Probably not.
strung on your back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably not. Oh, I got a spear. I could throw that.
Do you want to throw a spear?
Am I allowed to throw a spear?
I'm okay with you throwing a
Sweet.
spear.
Does the God of Man
so-
not want you to throw a spear?
don't know.
Using my bonus
He hates sharp
action,
sticks.
I will then give up my second attack, and we're gonna do a commander strike here. So,
Okay.
Yeah, throw it.
Throwing it.
Ooh. Maybe.
Go big.
Just a second here.
Yeah, never mind. Go home.
This
Let's
is
go.
This is one of the first attack rolls you've made in forever.
Carry
It's
the
gonna
one.
be 14.
14
Yeah.
will hit.
Oh, very good.
Add an extra D8 to that damage.
Ooh.
He did.
You better be.
Get it.
Boom.
8.
8 points of damage will
Nice.
drop him.
Very good.
So
Yeah.
you have killed all the cultists on the wall and in the courtyard,
Wonderful.
Engelbert up top.
thus making you master of the courtyards.
I'm part of the team now.
All right.
I did a thing.
You've done wonderful things. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, so you have now taken the cultist compound, and we will finish that up next time on Are You Wearing a Helmet?
Better take a picture of where we're at.
Oh man.
All right.
Can I do one? It's my turn was next.
Yeah, your turn was next. Okay, do a thing.
Bonus action. No.
Yes, I'm going to bonus action to dash. Do I remember that correctly? That the first 10 feet is free, or do I have to acrobatics or whatever to not take damage from hopping off this 8-foot wall?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to make an acrobatics check.
Well, I'm going to do that just because this will look cool. Oh, there it is, the die right there. That's a nat 20 on the die.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
You look amazing.
Too bad nobody saw that.
As he
Yeah, I was just gonna
leaps,
say
that's
roll a
not
stealth check.
as he leaps over Eridith.
And then I'm gonna like plan up right there next to the crumble down building.
Mm-hmm.
Reload my crossbow and be ready to shoot anybody that runs out of a building
Okay.
Nice.
that doesn't see me.
We'll see if anybody runs out of those buildings.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, next time on Are You Wearing a Helmet?
All right.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us, listeners. I've been the DM, Keith Allen, joined by players.
Ken.
Chris.
Rob.
Eric.
As always, a huge shout out to our sound producer, Bob Hernandez.
Woo!
Yay! And to our hosts here at Excelsior Games and Comics.
Yeah.
ExcelsiorGNC.com.
You betcha.
Located in beautiful Greenville, Michigan.
It's true.
We give thanks to the building.
As
No
always,
one
the biggest
else.
thanks goes out to our listeners for putting up with us and staying with us throughout this entire adventure. And we hope that you will join us next time on Are You Wearing a Helmet?
Bye bye.